Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to highlight your last chance to get a free Steam game. One of the freebies that went a little bit under the radar because I think it dropped the same day as a freebie as Metro Last Light, and that obviously got a lot of attention, but pretty decent freebie, so we'll talk that. Many of you probably have missed it. Also, your last chance for an Epic Game Store freebie as the next mystery game will unlock tomorrow. And I want to highlight a pretty interesting brand new Half-Life roguelike that is obviously fan-made, but it has been approved by Valve and in fact is playable right now, and it will eventually be published on Steam. Now right now only a demo is available, so we'll talk that at the end of this video, but it's a pretty cool story and a pretty interesting take on Half-Life as a whole, so we'll get to that in a little bit. But first of all, it is your last chance to get Hue for free over on Steam. This has been available free for the last week and a half. Obviously, the same thing as all the freebies. Once you add it to your library, it's yours to own forever. Hue is a vibrant, award-winning puzzle adventure where you alter the world by changing its background color. The game had received a very positive reception with 4,058 user reviews. 92% of those reviews are positive, and it released back in 2016 and $14.99. Published by Curve Games, available free right now as a part of the Curve Games sale that is running right now as well. 79 on Metacritic as well, so a really solid reception and a pretty artistic style and presentation to the game as well. Key features note: unique color matching mechanic offering a new twist on the classic adventure game genre, a heartfelt story that touches on themes of love, loss, existence, and remorse, a world full of lively characters to talk to, each with their own personality and story, stark silhouetted art style with bright, bold colors, over 30 original musical tracks composed exclusively for Hue, professionally voiced narration, full colorblind support using symbols as a color aid, and a Razer Chroma, Corsair RGB, plus many more colored LED devices supported on Windows. Obviously a very easy game to run. It does note it's Steam Deck playable. I imagine for the most part it would be perfectly fine to be played on the deck. So you can go check that out right now for free. This is the last day, the last full day at least, to redeem it and add it to your Steam library forever. It will be available until tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern time, so jump on that as soon as possible. And if you're interested, there is a Curve Games publisher sale that is running right now. The Ascent at 70% off for $9, I think, is a pretty decent deal. I played that through Xbox Game Pass and had a pretty good time with it. So $9 for that, not bad. A action RPG set in this cyberpunk world. I thought it was a pretty decent game. Not great, but it was decent, and for $9, I think that's a pretty decent deal. And that game was holding up in price for a while. So something to check out there. Some other titles that are available for the king. Human Fall Flat is 70% off for $6, which that's a game that a lot of people really dig. They also are promoting For the King 2, which is coming soon. Patch Quest, Blooming Business Casino, and From Space is 60% off for $6. Obviously, I know so many of you guys are excited to check out Lawn Mowing Simulator. That is 66% off for $6.79. I Am Fish, 70% off for $6, but that is all alongside Hue being absolutely free to add to your library right now. Also, last chance to add Midnight Ghosthunt free to your Epic Game Store library. It was kind of disappointing. Usually when Epic Games runs these mystery game promotions, you would expect, some notable titles. Midnight Ghosthunt is fine, but it was a game that was also a part of the May multiplayer bundle over at Humble. I think that bundle actually just ended. Don't quote me on that, but nonetheless, if you do want to add it to your library, that is available to add right now. Then come tomorrow, another mystery title will be added to the Epic Game Store freebie section. Hopefully it's something decent, because I think the one before Midnight Ghosthunt, wasn't it Death Stranding? So it's you're going from Death Stranding to, no slight on Midnight Ghosthunt whatsoever, but Death Stranding's like a AAA big budget title. I get it that Epic Game Store probably isn't in the position to, pop off like they used to do when they offer Grand Theft Auto 5, and I feel like people are still waiting for GTA 5 to be available again through the Epic Game Store, but who knows if Epic Games is willing to make that kind of investment into the free games library. I don't know how effective this free game program is for people to actually ultimately invest money into the Epic Games Store, because that's the idea. Anything that's free, usually it's attached with a caveat. So, the caveat here with Epic Games Store consistently offering free games, which is great for the consumer, but the idea is to get you invested into this storefront, and I just don't know if people are getting invested into the storefront and buying games. Maybe they are, I might be wrong, because you look at the Epic Mega Sale as well, that sale is absolutely insane if you actually, want to buy some games, and there's the Epic Mega Coupon that stacks another 25% off, so it is easily beating out deals that you would get on Steam titles. But even then, people are like, nah, I would rather get my games on Steam and buy my games on Steam. But, you know, at the very least, you know, you guys are amassing a pretty insane free library of games over at the Epic Game Store. Lastly, I do want to note that Half-Life is being remade as a roguelike in Half-Life Loop, or I should say Codename Loop, and the developer Pinky Dev noted that he had asked Valve permission to publish the game on Steam. It's a Half-Life fan game, and Valve actually approved it. How about that? So, you know, this is obviously a different style of Half-Life game, but if you're into top-down roguelikes, it's a pretty cool game, and you can play a piece of the game. There's a demo available on ModDB. The demo is available right now, and you can check it out. It just dropped, I believe, a couple days ago, so a pretty interesting take on Half-Life. I mean, Half-Life is kind of a beast into its own, and there's so many fan projects out there. It's kind of wild to see all this, and, you know, Valve, generally speaking, from what I've seen, has been pretty supportive of all the fan-made projects that have come out. I don't know if this is going to be something that'll have a price tag too. Like, it looks pretty good, and I would say, you know, I don't think it would be free. But, yeah, Half-Life as a roguelike project is definitely something I didn't see coming, but it looks like a pretty well-designed game, and if you're into roguelikes and you're into Half-Life as well, definitely something that you should keep an eye on. For now, you can check out the demo, but ultimately, I'll give you guys a heads up when a full release does happen, and a full release should be happening on Steam, as Valve has approved the development of this game. Codename Loop, it doesn't look like there is a Steam page. No, there's not a Steam page yet, but I'm sure as development progresses, ultimately there will be a Steam page at some point. One of the coolest things on PC as far as, you know, games go is like fan-made titles, and this is a pretty cool one that ultimately it will make its way over to Steam as long as development, you know, progresses smoothly and the game ultimately gets finished. So we'll see how that turns out, and pretty cool story there. But that'll do it for me. Again, this is your last chance to get Hue for free. As far as like free games go, this one went really under the radar, and not a lot of people even checked it out, so go ahead and give that a look. This is the final day for you to pick that up. And along with that, again, the Curve Games Publisher Sale is running. Midnight Ghosthunt, last chance for that on Epic Game Store. And Half-Life being created as a roguelike title approved by Valve. It will be published onto Steam, and you can play a demo right now. I'll leave the links to everything in the description box below. That's going to do it for me. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate it if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.